Hey everyone, my name is Manaka97 and today I'm here to talk about the importance on supporting Hunter x Hunter airing on Toonami. Now I'm making this video because it seems that people are torn between two things when it comes to the English version of Hunter x Hunter. One of the things being people not having cable or people's cable turned off so they won't be able to catch Hunter x Hunter airing on television, and for those who do have this problem, don't worry, I'll come back to you guys later on in this video. The next problem people seem to have is the voice acting, or Gon and Kaluuya's voice actors especially, and I'll also have my own thoughts on this and why I think it's stupid for someone not to watch the show because of the voice acting, but I'll also get back to this topic as well later on in the video. The third thing I want to mention in this video is why is it important to support Hunter x Hunter on Toonami, and how can it branch out and become more mainstream or popular when it comes to the United States or the Western market. But before we get to the last topic, let's rewind all the way back to the first problem or topic at hand, which is
not having cable or not wanting to turn your cable off just for one show. Now with this situation right here, I completely understand where you're coming from, and I'm here to help you out or to show you another alternative besides from that. And the other alternative is you having a Twitter account, and if you follow Toonami News and Toonami Podcast, and of course follow your boy on Twitter too, but if you follow Toonami News and Toonami Podcast, they usually tweet out the success and how the ratings of the show airing on Toonami are going on their Twitter. But not only that, using Twitter will also help out Hunter x Hunter, of course watching it on TV. And for those people who are saying, I don't want to use Twitter, or I don't want to make a Twitter account just to help out something or someone, Twitter is the best way to contact people and to also get things noticed and trending when it comes to the internet. If people use the methods that I'm about to show you after this, then Hunter x Hunter can be the most trending thing on Twitter, and because of that, people will notice it or stumble across it when it comes to Twitter, or maybe even watch it themselves. If we tweet out and show the people the interest that we have for this, and for those people who say, oh, I'm not going to make a Twitter account just for that, I'm just going to talk about it on my Facebook instead, and I'm here to tell you that nothing gets trending or noticed on Facebook. The only people that see you typing in that you're watching Hunter x Hunter or that you're into it is your small amount of Facebook friends, and no one else knows about it. Facebook is useless. The only people that you can contact is your small amount of Facebook friends, unlike Twitter, where you interact and see other people's thoughts and interests worldwide around the globe. But besides from that, let me show you how you can help out Hunter x Hunter trending on Twitter, and how you can also show your support and interest for the show. Now the first step is to follow Toonami News and Toonami Podcast, like I said before. The second step is to click the thing that says tweet, as you see on screen. After that, you would type in how you're feeling about the show and show your expression or your interest for it. And what you would do next is the third step. The third step is to click the button that says tweet, then talk about how you're feeling about it. Keep in mind that Twitter only gives you 100 to 104 characters per words from the start, so you have to keep it short and simple, but again, it will definitely help out the show and the ratings and show that people are interested if you go and do these methods. But continuing on, number 4, you would show how you're feeling about the show again, and then after that you would use a hashtag. A hashtag is something that helps get something noticed or trending on Twitter. You would use this after you're done writing your personal feelings about the show. Then after that you would put hashtag Hunter x Hunter or hashtag Toonami. But when you use a hashtag, you can't separate the words or space them. You have to put the words together, unlike writing a paper where you would space your words and put periods. And as you see on screen, after writing your personal thoughts on the show, you would put the hashtag that are being shown right now. Now that we have that down packed, let's talk about the @ symbol, which won't take long to talk about or explain at all. It's really simple and really easy to do. You use the @ symbol for sending messages to people that have a Twitter account, but of course if you're using this to support Hunter x Hunter airing on Toonami, which is what this is for, then you would use the @ symbol, which will send your messages to Toonami News and Toonami Podcast. But before you send your messages to Toonami News and Toonami Podcast, make sure you use the hashtags first, which are hashtag Hunter x Hunter, hashtag Toonami. Of course, as you know, the words need to be together and not separated, but besides from that, the reason why you use the hashtags first and not last is because that Twitter, like I said before, only gives you to 100 to 104 characters per word. But like I said before, the hashtags have people notice what's trending and what shows people are watching, and of course shows the demand of Hunter x Hunter. And the @ symbol is just to show your appreciation and your love for the series personally to the people who run Toonami, and that sums it up. One of the things that you can do to support Hunter x Hunter is watching Hunter x Hunter on Toonami, of course. And if you don't have cable, because you know you're trying to eat, you know what I'm saying, then you can support it as well by having a Twitter account. And both of these methods are really good and definitely helps out the show, and you can help out with the show even more too, but I'll explain that later on in the video. But moving on to the second topic, which is people having a problem with Gon and Kaluuya's voice actors especially. Now for those who don't understand, there are some people in this world that just won't watch a series because of the voice acting or discard the series as a whole. And not only does it hurt the series, as I mentioned before, but it also hurts that Hunter x Hunter can't be anything more than just a niche title that a small group of people only know about, instead of it being spread across worldwide on television. And people who refuse to watch the series just because of the voice acting hurts other people from experiencing the show themselves, and hurts Hunter x Hunter as a series as a whole, and trying to spread out and become something even more than what it is right now. Basically, to summarize the whole thing, what I'm trying to say is that for those who refuse to watch Hunter x Hunter because of the English dub,
you are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
And the very last topic that I want to address, which is really important as well, which is why is it important to support Hunter x Hunter on Toonami, and how can it branch out and become more mainstream or popular when it comes to the United States or the Western market? And the reason why I want to bring up this last topic is because after everything I explained with making a Twitter account and watching it on television, if we don't support Hunter x Hunter airing on Toonami right now, it will never get this big of a chance for it to be more open to people or to have people see it for themselves when it comes to something simple as watching it on TV. Not only that, but there's an article that proves that if we don't show our love and interest for the show, that they won't continue it airing on Toonami. From this article right here that says the link wasn't a huge detriment and it clearly wasn't a huge positive. We like the show and it's one of our most requested. We're trying it out. If people don't watch it, then it won't run for 148 episodes, obviously. Now this is a really big deal because for those people who don't think people don't watch TV anymore, Toonami is still a huge gateway for nostalgia, anime, and people that just want to have a good time, especially on Saturdays, or again, people who just may stumble across Hunter x Hunter on television may want to give it a shot because it caught their eye or that they came across it by channel surfing. Also, I wanted to bring attention to, again, to the people that have a problem with Kaluuya's voice or the voice actors of Hunter x Hunter in general. For those people who have that mentality of having a voice stopping them from watching or supporting a series, that's really ignorant of you to think that. These are also the same kind of people that start watching any anime series and not buying any of the merchandise or DVDs and say, I hope they come out with a second season, or I wish they would come out with a second season. Or you get the wannabes that say, yeah man, I love that anime series, it's the best, I watch all the episodes. Oh, did you buy it on DVD after you finished watching all the episodes? No man, I just pirated it off of some website. Positivity, supporting the industry, what's that? You see, don't follow in these people's footsteps. Not everybody has the money to buy monthly subscription services for anime, which I understand, but if you can't do that, at least buy the DVDs or the mangas on whatever anime series you're watching. And if you can't buy anything, at least you can watch it on TV every Saturday on Toonami and help the show and the ratings and show that there's a demand for it. And if you can't buy any of the merchandise or watch it on TV because you don't have cable, at least you can spread the word around and show that there's a demand for it and show your interest on Twitter as I explained in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you can please like this video if you enjoyed it, because it has YouTube notice me as a content creator, and it'll also help me out when it comes to YouTube's algorithm. But thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And again, if you can like the video, because it has YouTube notice me as a content creator, and it'll also help me out when it comes to YouTube's algorithm. But thank you guys again for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.